Alright, now that we've selected the form that we want to work on, we're going to go into the Automations tab. Then we're going to create a new automation. As you can see, on the left side, we have what we're going to call our builder. And on our right side, it's what we're going to call the editor. As you can see right here, the first step is what we call the trigger. And it's set as when a subscriber joins a form. So if we click this, our editor will show all the features that we can change. Now, if you go right here on your workflow trigger, we can choose from all these different options. But I'm going to go ahead and choose when a subscriber joins a group. Then you could select the group that you have, or you could go ahead and create a new one. I'm going to select Test Automations. And then I'm going to hit Save. Alright, so now we're going to do our first step, and if you click right here, you'll see the different options that we get for our workflow. I'm going to go ahead and start with an email. In our builder, the box of the email is created. In our editor, we can go ahead and switch all these settings. I'm going to name my email test1, and then I'm going to go ahead and design my email. Alright, so now as you can see, our email is created. And how it's set right now is when a subscriber joins a group, they're going to receive the first email. Awesome, so the way it's set up right now is when a subscriber joins a group, they'll receive this first email. Now, you might want to add a little bit more time so your subscriber doesn't get this email right away. So we're going to go ahead and add the second step, which is a delay. As you can see on editor, we have different options. We could change it to minutes, hours, days, weeks, or months. I'm going to go ahead and choose days. We're going to set this as 1 day. Hit save. And as you can see right now, when a subscriber joins a group, they'll wait 1 day and then they'll receive the first email. Alright, so now we're going to keep building on our workflow. This time we're going to use our third step, which is a condition. Now, conditions are very powerful tools because they allow you to expand on your workflow. First, we're going to define our condition. And as you can see on our editor right here, you could select from all of these options. I'm going to choose workflow activity because it's directly linked to the workflow that we're building. Then I'm going to select my first email, and I'm going to go with the most popular one with was opened. But we're going to go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this, and I'm going to add another condition. Workflow activity, first email. And this time around, let's say your email has a specific link you want your subscriber to click. So we're going to go with had a specific link click. Then I'm going to choose my link. And before we hit save, I want you to look up here to the rules. So there's two rules you could choose from. The first one is that if one of these conditions are met, then go into this pile. And the second rule is if both of these conditions are met, then they'll go into this pile. So we're going to choose all rules. Alright, so we're going to keep building on our workflow now, and we're going to select the last option, which is an action. Now, I'm going to go ahead and choose my action, and I'm going to choose copy to a group. The reason being is because if my subscriber met my conditions, I want to copy them to a specific group, and I'm going to go ahead and select engaged. And on the other side, I'm going to add another action. This time around, since my subscriber did not meet any of my conditions, I'm going to mark them as unsubscribed and hit save. Alright, so now we're going to finish this workflow using all the different tools that we just learned from. So I'm going to go ahead and start on this side. I'm going to add an email, and this time I'm going to name it special offer and save. Since my subscriber was fully engaged, opened my email, clicked my link, now I'm gonna send them a last email with a special offer. Now on the other side, we could add a little bit more leniency into the subscriber. So first we're gonna go ahead and add a delay, and we're gonna give them 3 more days. Next, I'm gonna add another condition, and we're gonna choose this side. Now we're gonna go ahead and define our condition. This time I'm gonna select workflow activity test 1, and this time around I'm gonna choose was opened with no links clicked. Then I'm gonna hit save, and I'm gonna allow this to be on any rule. So if they opened it but had no links clicked, then they're gonna go into this pile. And now the last step is I'm gonna add a last email, and maybe this time we're just gonna give them normal offer and hit save. Now Your workflow might look as simple like this or more complex, and it depends on what you need. Alright, I hope this video helped, and feel free to go back to any part that you missed. And as always, I'll see you on the next video.